7 minutes.
Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. People have been asking me for a little while now, what comics am I currently reading? Well, I thought I'd make a little video for you, just showing off the comics that I've been reading myself personally. And it just happens to be that I've been to my favourite comic book store today and grabbed my big bundle of comics. I've not been to the comic book store for a little while, as I've been on with a new work and new job and stuff like that, so I've been kind of burying my head in that. But I am going to be starting to head out weekly again to the comic book store. But luckily, I have a lovely comic book guy who looks after me, and he'll put things away for me until I can come in. So let's see what we got. So I know everyone does ask me which comic book store I go to in my area. I'm in West Yorkshire, so I like to go to Wakefield Comics 616. They're a great comic book store, and yeah, you always get great service there. So I do love Wakefield Comics, and I've got myself a pretty big stack of comics to get through. But let me show you what I'm currently excited about reading. So I picked up today the first 3 issues of the brand new Scarlet Witch. I do like the Scarlet Witch. One of my favourite characters in Marvel is Scarlet Witch. They have retconned her history a few times now, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this solo issue has to offer. And yeah, what I like about it is if you look at issue 1, you see all the candles around her and stuff, which I think is really cool artwork. But then on issue 2, yeah, remember that? And then issue 3 with Polaris. I love this version of Polaris, by the way. I wish they would release it in Marvel Legends, the more modernized version. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving this a good read. It looks awesome. Then, you guys know that I love the darker side of Marvel, so you very rarely will see me with like an Avengers comic or just a regular Spider-Man comic. But here is Dracula, not far off, but Blade's daughter, Bloodline. This is the daughter of Blade comics, and I've been looking forward to reading this for a little while now. Ever since it got announced, it would be cool to see what the daughter of Blade would be like. So I can't wait to jump into these comics and have a good read of those. IDW are continuing their Saturday Morning Adventures comic book series. They did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and now they're doing Dungeons and Dragons. How cool is that? And they are also working on the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves prequel comic. That will be coming out real soon. The official movie prequel, The Feast of the Moon. All new comic pitting the heroes of the highly anticipated movie against the sinister Bandit King. Very cool. But yeah, this is the Dungeons and Dragons 80s cartoon in comic book form. This one caught my eye today and I had to grab it. This is Stranger Things, Tales from Hawkins. But look at this. It's like the characters have gotten older. So I'm really intrigued by this comic. It's like it's set in the future. On the surface, Hawkins seems like the kind of town where nothing bad could ever happen. But in the fall of '83, it is anything but safe when 2 friends head out into the woods with their rifles and a 6-pack. The would-be hunters find themselves the prey of a nightmarish beast who has claimed the wilderness around the town and everything inside of it, including them. Looks very cool. Again, from looking at it, it might not be the characters. Like I saw that, and I think that to me looks like the 2 of the characters from Stranger Things, but older. But I don't think it is. I think these are meant to be new characters, but they have an uncanny look about them. I'm very intrigued. Looks like a cool book. Then I picked up the first 4 issues of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers 2 comic. So far, we've got these ones. We've got the first 4 issues. So, with the Technodrome there. Oh, that's cool. There they are. Look at those. Look how cool is that? And what I like about these is got the emblems on the back. So you've got the green. I love the shell with the lightning through it. Very cool, all the colours. Looking forward to reading that. The first one was awesome. Then I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. Now I realised when I got home, this is actually issue 2, I believe. I thought this was like a one-shot, because it was quite a thick comic book. I thought that this was a one-shot, but actually it says number 2, cover B on the back. So I believe this to be issue 2 now. So I need to go back and see if I can find the other issues of this. If you guys don't know this about me, then you'll also like to know that I do like other things other than like Marvel and DC and main comic book lines like IDW. I also delve into the weirder side of comic books like Xenoscope, because this, oh yes, so this is the return of the Wicked Witch. Basically, Dorothy has to return to Oz to slay the Wicked Witch who has returned. Looking forward to jumping into that. These are all one-shots. They very rarely have like multiple parts. But yeah, this just looks too much fun to miss out on. Happy Horror Days from my damn stutter. Happy Horror Days one-shot from Archie Comics. Chilling Adventures presents Happy Horror Days. And on the front there, that does look a lot like Krampus. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a werewolf. The holidays look a little bit different in Riverdale this year. Santa's nowhere in sight, but Krampus is on the rampage. Who can take him down? Why, only someone who can meet his match and his appetite. That's right, Weird Jug returns to do battle with the horned, hoofed holiday beast. Then we dive into the true story of the Icelandic Yule Cat and her master. And finally, Reggie meets a nice girl that he brings to the mantle. Family holidays party, but things aren't as they seem when she systematically dismantles Reggie's life. The holidays are horrifying in this special anthology that reunites the team of Jughead the Hunger. I do love me a good cheesy comic, so a bit of Archie. Sticking with Xenoscope, they've also released their Tales of Horror for Valentine's Day. This came back out in February, but these held onto it for me. The Grim Tales of Horror. And then a couple of comics from Boom Studios that I've been enjoying as well recently. We have The Stuff of Nightmares by R.L. Stine. This is issues 3. And the final issue 4. This is the last of this comic book. I had to get this comic book because it's R.L. Stine. Obviously, if you're a kid of the 90s, that name is, synonymous with Goosebumps. Now, I've been also enjoying Image Comics because they've been recently releasing Creepshow. Thrashing Teeth and Death Awaits Creepshow. This is issue 4, and I like how they've been keeping the traditional red look of the comic, which is cool. But it looks like for issue 5, they've ditched that. Either that or I've got a variant cover, I'm not 100% sure. But it does look like they've ditched the red cover for something a little different, although it does still have the red on the back. I kind of wish they'd have kept the red border. But this is issue 5 of the Creepshow. So those are my comic book pulls for the last few weeks. Like I say, it took me a while to get down to the comic book store, but I am going to start going weekly, and I will start doing more vlogs of me going to the comic book store, picking up my comics and my collectibles, because I do have a lot of fun while I'm there. But guys, what are your thoughts on my comics? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video today, why not smash that subscribe button? Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos just like this. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, may the Force be with you.